Hello, dear viewers. I am Harold, the magical quill that can make stories come to life. In the first part of this amazing adventure, I took Alex, a young and curious boy, to the mysterious world of Atlantis. There, he met Aqualily, a beautiful and brave mermaid, and Splashfin, a loyal and playful dolphin. Together, they embarked on a quest to find Rune Seeker, a legendary compass that could lead them to the lost treasure of Atlantis. A treasure that could restore the glory of the ancient civilization that was destroyed by its own greed and arrogance. Along the way, they faced many dangers and wonders as they explored the ruins of the sunken city and learned about its history and secrets. But what will they find there? And what will they do with it? Will they be able to save Atlantis, or will they unleash a new catastrophe? Find out in the second and final part of The Lost Treasure of Atlantis.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Aqualily. Thank you for telling me this. Now let's go. Let's find the compass. Let's save Atlantis.
And so, Alex, Aqualily and Splashfin continued their quest for the lost treasure of Atlantis. They searched for the giant clam with the pearl inside. They hoped to find the Rune Seeker, the magical compass that would guide them to the hidden city.
Wow, this is taking too much. There are so many clams here. I might be able to use my magical quill to find the right clam. I don't know if it'll work underwater, though. Here goes nothing. Let the quill reveal the hidden path. Guide us to the clam that holds Rune Seeker.
The quill's power intertwines with the currents of the reef. The clam that cradles Rune Seeker responds to the call of the quill.
There it is, the clam we're looking for.
A clam, nestled among the coral formations, catches their attention, its iridescent shell shimmering.
Alex, your connection with the quill is astounding. The reef reveals its secrets to us.
Approaching the clam, Aqualily extends a gentle touch, establishing a telepathic connection with it. With delicate precision, she opens the clam, unveiling the radiant Rune Seeker nestled within. Rune Seeker, a luminous compass forged from enchanted materials, emanates a soft ethereal glow. Its intricate runes dance with magical energy, guiding seekers to hidden treasures and unlocking the secrets of forgotten realms.
Incredible. It's beyond belief. After years of searching, Rune Seeker is finally in our hands. Alex, a heartfelt thank you. Your assistance was indispensable in achieving this moment.
Rune Seeker emanates a magical glow, casting a trail of ethereal light that guides our heroes to the coveted destination, the Forgotten Temple, where the key to restoring the glory of Atlantis awaits.
Look, the compass emanates a radiant glow in the western direction.
Alex, it's working. We can now locate the hidden temple and restore Atlantis.
Buoyed by the enchanting glow of Rune Seeker, Aqualily, Splashfin and Alex embark on a journey toward the hidden depths of the Forgotten Temple. As they approach, the underwater currents seem to whisper ancient secrets. Our heroes reached a colossal chamber, vast beyond measure. At its heart stands a grand statue, an ethereal being with a countenance resembling that of a human. The sheer magnitude of this chamber dwarfs the imagination, as if nature itself bowed to its magnificence.
Alex, look at this amazing statue. It's the first king of Atlantis, and he was extraordinary. Just and incredible, ruling with fairness and brilliance. This statue captures all the excitement and goodness he brought to Atlantis.
Wow, Aqualily, that's incredible. A king like that must have done amazing things for Atlantis. It's like the history of this place is coming to life right in front of us.
Alex, the compass is pointing in this direction, urging us to move forward. I'm genuinely excited to discover what lies ahead on this path. Let's proceed and unveil the mysteries that await us.
As Alex and Aqualily ventured deeper into the lost temple, they entered a colossal chamber. The sheer expanse of the room was awe-inspiring, with towering pillars adorned in mysterious markings that spoke of an ancient language lost to time. The air in the room held a tangible sense of history, as if the pillars themselves whispered tales of a bygone era.
Wow, this place is incredible. Look at all these engravings. They're so beautiful and fascinating.
Yes, Alex, they are. They're the relics of Atlantis. They're the remnants of my ancestors. Let me see. I think they tell the story of how Atlantis came to existence. It is written in an old language, but I can understand many words. It says Atlantis was born from the magical dreams of King Eldoran, the first king of Atlantis. Do you know what this means, Alex?
No, what does this mean?
It means that we can recreate Atlantis just as King Eldoran did. If we understand his methods, we can follow in his footsteps and bring Atlantis back to life.
Awesome, Aqualily. Just tell me what needs to be done.
We must trace the narrative inscribed on these pillars, as it unravels the precise sequence of steps King Eldoran took to bring Atlantis into existence. It's a tale that guides us through 5 essential stages, emphasizing the need to conquer challenges before they conquer us.
Alex and Aqualily delved into the ancient writings inscribed on the towering pillars. The puzzles, like chapters in a mystical book, were unveiled one by one. Alex and Aqualily, their minds in synchrony, shared the joy of unraveling the enigmatic tales inscribed on the pillars, and now it comes to the final step.
Conquer the shadows of doubt. Well, what does this mean?
I have no idea. Maybe. We have to look for the symbols that match the ones on the compass.
Okay, Alex, but be careful. The symbols are very old and powerful.
And so, Alex took the rune seeker and started to look for the symbols in the temple. He tried to find the ones that matched the ones on the compass. He was very good at puzzles, and he enjoyed the challenge. He felt like he was getting closer to the treasure, closer to a restored Atlantis.
What was that sound?
Over there. Look, that door moved. It's now open. Let's see where it leads.
Careful, Alex. No one has ever been there. We need to take extra caution as we venture further into the unknown.
As they followed Runeseeker, Alex, Aqualily and Splashfin plunged into the depths of the ocean, exploring beyond the closed door, venturing where no human had ever been. Alex, Aqualily and Splashfin enter the Forgotten Temple, following the ethereal trail of Runeseeker. The temple is dark and silent with no signs of life. The walls are covered with scratches and marks, as if someone tried to erase the history of this place.
This place gives me the creeps. Why would anyone want to hide the treasure here?
I don't know, Alex. Maybe there is something more to this temple than we think.
I agree. There is a strange energy here, something that I can't quite explain. We reach a huge chamber where a golden trident stands in the middle of the room. The trident glows with a faint light, and Runeseeker points to it.
Look, there it is! The Trident of Atlantis! I have seen many paintings of it.
Wow, it's beautiful. Do you think this is the treasure?
I think so. It must be. The trident is a symbol of the power and wisdom of Atlantis. Maybe it can help us restore the glory of this lost civilization.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go get it.
They approach the trident, but as soon as they step into the chamber, the temple starts to shake. The walls crack and crumble, and dust fills the air. A loud roar echoes through the temple. A huge sea serpent emerges from the depths of the chamber. The serpent has scales of blue and green and eyes of fire. It hisses and snaps at the intruders, blocking their way to the trident.
Who dares to enter my domain? Who dares to touch the trident of Atlantis?
Oh no, what is that thing?
It's a sea serpent, one of the most ancient and powerful creatures of the ocean.
And not a friendly one by the looks of it. They try to run back to the entrance, but the sea serpent blocks their way. It coils around them, trapping them in the chamber.
You cannot escape. You have trespassed into the sacred temple of Atlantis, and you must pay the price.
What do you want from us? We mean you no harm. We are just looking for the treasure of Atlantis.
The treasure of Atlantis? Ha! There is no treasure here, only a curse. A curse that I have borne for eons, ever since I caused the downfall of Atlantis.
What? You caused the downfall of Atlantis? How?
I was once the king of Atlantis, the ruler of the most advanced and prosperous civilization in the world. But I was not satisfied. I wanted more. More power, more wealth, more glory. I waged war against other nations, and even against nature itself. I thought I was invincible, but I was wrong. Nature rebelled against me and unleashed a cataclysm that destroyed Atlantis and everything I had built. I survived, but at a terrible cost. I was transformed into this monstrous form and banished to this temple where I have remained ever since. The trident was the only thing that remained of my former self, and I guarded it with my life. No one has ever dared to enter this temple until you.
I'm sorry, I had no idea. I'm a descendant of Atlantis, and I came here to find the treasure because I thought it could save Atlantis. I thought it could bring back the beauty and the wonder of this lost world.
Save Atlantis? Bring it back? That is impossible. I have tried many times to undo my mistakes, to reverse the curse, to restore Atlantis. But I have always failed. The trident is not a treasure, it is a test of the heart. Only those who are worthy can wield it, and only those who can conquer the shadow of doubts can use it. I have never been able to do that. I've always been haunted by my past, by my guilt, by my regret. I've always been unworthy.
But maybe I can do it. Maybe I can pass the test. Maybe I can conquer the shadow of doubts. Maybe I can use the trident to save Atlantis.
You? A mere girl, a naive dreamer. You think you can do what I could not? You think you can succeed where I have failed? You are foolish, and you will fail, just like I did.
Don't listen to him, Aqualily. You are not foolish, you are brave. You are not a dreamer, you are a leader. You are not a failure, you are a hero. You can do this. You can save Atlantis. I believe in you.
Aqualily breaks free from the sea serpent's coils and swims towards the trident. The sea serpent tries to stop her, but she dodges his attacks. She reaches the trident and touches it. The trident glows brighter, and a beam of light shoots out of it, hitting the sea serpent. The sea serpent screams in pain and then falls silent.
What? What just happened?
Unbelievable. You actually did it. You ended my prison and unleashed the true power of the trident. You released me from this curse. You are now the heir of the trident. You can use it to restore Atlantis as you dreamed.
I can actually restore Atlantis? How? How can I do that?
The trident is a powerful tool, but it is not a magic wand. It cannot undo the mistakes of history, nor can it solve the problems of the future. It can only amplify the will of its wielder and manifest their heart's desire. The trident will respond to your emotions, your intentions, and your dreams. It will create what you truly want and what you truly need. But you have to be careful, Aqualily, for the trident can also reflect your fears, your doubts, and your regrets. It can destroy what you love and what you cherish. You have to be clear, and you have to be focused.
Aqualily held the trident in her hands and felt its power pulsing through her. She closed her eyes and wished with all her heart. She wished for the rebirth of Atlantis, for the restoration of its glory. She wished for the happiness of its people, for the harmony of its nature. She wished for the peace of its kingdom, for the beauty of its culture. She wished for the dream of Atlantis, for the vision of its future. She wished and she believed.